actually, because it's interesting, because I was looking at this on Exo afterwards, not while it was happening because I was busy, but I was looking at it on Exo, and for most, this is basically Chinese to most people, like Japanese. Like, you can't read this. This is like, what the fuck is this shit? um, and when I first started looking at this, I was exactly the same way. I was like, what the hell is this bullshit? I can't understand this. And obviously, I still don't understand it. I do understand some things, right? So, firstly, yesterday I was talking about bearish divergences on the CVD, which obviously played out because the price was over here and the CVD was going up, but the price was going, technically the price was going down because it was making lower highs. And obviously, look at that, it did play out. So you have to be very careful when it comes to the bearish and the bullish CVD on Exocharts. I've learned that if it's telling you bearish CVD, you don't long. You could short, actually. And I was almost looking for a short yesterday, but I don't like shorting the lows. I want to short the highs, you know. So I'm not just going to chase the short unless it's a planned short. But anyway, by the by, when you look at this, obviously it's giving you a lot of information, but in a gist, that's the way the price has moved yesterday. And this is a 5-minute time frame. So each one of these bars, even though they look really messy, are 5-minute bars. This is the open interest. Basically, it's telling you whether people are taking loans to take leveraged longs or shorts. So as if it's going down, that means leverage is closing, and if you get this like blue bar like that, it means leverage is opening, so the new leverage is being taken. And then obviously you've got the CVD, which signifies market orders. So market orders are not limit orders. It's market orders are when someone is filling their order at whatever price, the market price, and that's the kind of order which pushes the market orders. Limit orders don't move the market. It's the market orders that push the market. You have to understand these ideas, because once you understand these ideas, it helps you to make trades and plan for trades and understand why things happen. The why is so important. I think when you understand the why, it will help a lot. But anyway, what the first thing you notice as I zoom in on yesterday evening's low is these liquidation bubbles. You see this bubble here? This button, the bigger they get, the more liquidations you get. Yeah. So basically, on this whole down move, there was a lot of liquidations, and then you get this massive liquidation event. See that? That's a big liquidation event. So that's the first signal that you're looking for on Exocharts for a reversal. And if I go back into price history, you see when you get these liquidation events, these bubbles, sooner or later the price reverses. Not always, but sooner or later. Not always. Okay. So it's a higher probability to see liquidation. So you see the liquidations, that's number one. And then the other indication in hindsight is when you look at this, these are 5-minute candles. Basically, this is the candle of interest. And then it basically, you see that the OI went up, the open interest went up by 6.7 million. And you had 8.2 million longs come in a 10 million candle. So massive longs, massive amount of longs in comparison to the average, the aggregate. Yeah. So in comparison to the shorts, here you can see it's minus 2.7 million, minus 3 million, minus 2.7 million, minus 3 million, minus 2 million shorts, but you had this crazy long. So it was a big long, and the long was a leverage long. It was a big long, right? That's your second indication when you're looking at a reversal on Exo. And then obviously the third indication is to see how the shorts were trapped, right? So basically what you're experiencing here, what you're seeing is people are shorting. And the way you can tell that people are shorting is the price is going down, the OI is going up here and here, and obviously here you can see the OI is going up and the price is going down. So people are shorting into the lows. This was the liquidation event, so this is where the longs were liquidated. There were some liquidations here, but ultimately what happens is when the price comes up the second time in this candle, yeah, you can see that the OI goes down, the price goes up. So basically that means that some shorts closed out. So you can, not only are you seeing an injection of longs, you're also seeing now that shorts are closing. Yeah, so there's a second indication. And what's more, the price is now closing above this low area, and then you get another injection of longs coming in here. And what happens is that suddenly all of these shorts at the lows get trapped. They're called trap shorts, and that causes a lot of shorts to start closing their positions at market, because that's the only way they can fill. And so you see on this candle here, you have a 3 million longs, 7 million candle, and the other indicator, and it's hard to see, but you'll get this in the future, is you can see lots of, you see these like black rectangular numbers. That means that orders weren't filled. So it means the price slipped. And when the price slips, that means that's a good sign, because it means you don't have people shorting. It can't fill, so the price slips. And that's kind of what you want to see when you have to zoom into that. There was a lot of things that were telling you in Exo that this was the reversal, and obviously it just exploded. But I think the key indicator for me when you're looking at Exo was this candle here, this 8.2 million longs with increasing OI after a liquidation event. And that's basically what happened. Someone saw that all these longs were liquidated, they just longed basically, and the rest is history. The rest is history. And here the shorts here were liquidated on this liquidation bubble, and then obviously the price started to slow down, and now the price is just going sideways. All right, so this is interesting. Coming up to current price action, to the current price action that we're looking at, when you're looking at this, you see this CVD goes down crazy like that. Yeah, that's a market sell. Yeah, the market sell. That's quite a large one actually. Let me see where it corresponds to on these. That's a short, you see that? So that's a minus 5.8 million with increasing OI of 4.5 million. So someone's taken a big short, a couple of big shorts here. So someone has shorted this. Now, the way to tell if there's the way to tell that if there's bearish bullish absorption, I'll tell you. So there is actually, you can see that this is actually quite bullish, and the reason why it's bullish is because the CVD goes down below these lows here. Over here you see the CVD made a low, but the price in that moment here didn't actually make a low on the price. So effectively what this is saying is that just shorts were absorbed, and you can see on the OI that the OI goes up. So these are actually big shorts in play, and the shorts are being absorbed. So what we're experiencing now is a little bit of bullish divergence, and that's kind of what you want, because you know that there are limit longs, there are limit buys, big ones on the market. So all of these shorts are being absorbed. So they're shorting and the price isn't moving down. That's basically what's saying. They're shorting at market. This is all market, and the price isn't going down. They're being absorbed by bigger longs, but they're spot longs. And if eventually you'll get exhaustion of the shorts, you get exhaustion of the sellers, and then the price will move up. And then what happens is these shorts here, if the price gets above here, above the daily open, these shorts are going to market close. So they're going to market close. So they're market longing. And that's going to push the price up. Yeah, that's going to push the price up. And that's kind of where you want to be. You want to be in this kind of position with a long when that happens, because suddenly you get to move up. So this is actually quite bullish. So I think because of what I'm seeing here, I think